Are you struggling with how to make the setter of properties in a Kotlin primary constructor private? You're not alone. This is a common question among Kotlin developers, and today we're going to unravel this mystery together. I totally get it. It can be frustrating when you want to control access to your properties but aren't sure how to do it. Many developers face this challenge, and it's important to find a solution that works for you. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, how can I make the setter of the property name private while keeping the getter public in Kotlin? This is a great question and one that can really enhance your code's encapsulation. To understand this better, let's look at what it means to have a private setter. By making the setter private, you can prevent external classes from modifying the property directly, while still allowing them to read its value. This is a key aspect of encapsulation in object-oriented programming. Stick around, because at the end of this video, I will share a pro tip that will help you write cleaner and more maintainable Kotlin code. To make the setter of the property name private in Kotlin, the user can define the property in the primary constructor with a private setter. This allows the property to be read publicly, but not modified directly. Next, the user should ensure that they can still update the name property through a public method. This can be done by creating an update function within the class. Now, the user can use the update method to change the name property while keeping the setter private. This maintains encapsulation and protects the property from direct modification. Finally, the user should test the implementation to ensure that the name property can be accessed but not modified directly from outside the class. Fun fact: Kotlin was designed to be fully interoperable with Java, but it also introduces many modern programming concepts that make coding more enjoyable. Who knew coding could be this fun? Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user suggests an alternative approach by using a private setter for the property name. They define a class called sample with a private variable name and a public backing field and name. The getter for name is public, while the setter is private, preventing external modification. In the main function, they demonstrate that while you cannot access name directly, you can access score name to get its value. This effectively keeps the setter private while allowing read access. And here's the pro tip I promised. Always think about encapsulation when designing your classes. It can save you from potential bugs and make your code much easier to maintain. And there you have it. You've learned how to make the setter of properties in a Kotlin primary constructor private while keeping the getter public. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more Kotlin tips and tricks.